The show.
Somebody
Let's
just let us
start.
know.
Let's start the show.
Aight
Just
So
go.
BOOM.
Get it cracked.
And on what heights will hit? Oh, we're live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Aight So BOOM, a show that is just Baxter and Dama doing whatever the fuck we want.
What we want.
Supported by the one and only Soulful Souls. Soulful Souls, how are you doing tonight?
Good. Came off a dope ladies' first night yesterday, and yeah, there was some videos on there we could have probably did for the destructive criticism today.
Maybe
So,
some
Oh
of them
my
are queued up.
God.
Yeah.
So that we're talking about the EO Dub Sunday Night Open Mic. Make sure you check that out in the EO Zoom. This show is hosted by Baxter and Dama. Dama, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fucking great. I'm living life. I just ordered some food and my video Run It Up is like running up them numbers. I'm at like
Facts.
9K, 9100 right now. It's only been out for like a week. The comments are spicy. People are fighting in my comments.
Okay, are they
I'm
fighting?
loving it.
Are they fighting for your
nigga.
love?
You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen. I got my first taste of hateration, but I also got my first taste of holleration. So I'm in this dancery.
But also, you gotta get hate. Again, I know people say like you shouldn't focus on your haters, but if you're not getting any kind of hate, then you're not doing anything great, right?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a little secret.
Okay.
I used to, on all my videos, like, because it's not a lot of views. It's, it's mostly my friends watching it. So it'll be nothing but likes.
Right.
I'd log in and I'd give myself dislikes from every account. So it would have at least like 3 or 4.
So people be like, yo, I gotta watch this. Why did these people dislike it?
Right.
Let me see what's going on here.
If you see something with no dislikes, it makes you want to dislike it. It's like human nature. If you see something with a few dislikes, you're like, yo, fuck them haters. Yo, this is fucking amazing.
Man, I don't want to be one of those 4 haters.
Exactly.
I'm not the 5th hater.
But now I got my own dislike. I have to take my dislike back. I'm like, I'm taking this dislike back because y'all giving me enough. Okay, so it's nice. But I'm only responding to the people that showing love. That's the ones I'm responding to, so the haters can see. I see y'all, but
y'all go check it out. Check out Dama's video. Run It Up. Like it, dislike it. Whatever. Do your part. Do your
Just
part.
fucking watch it.
Just watch it. Boost that algorithm. Let's go.
But so if you've never seen Aight So BOOM before, we break the show into many parts. Usually it's 2 main parts. The first part is us talking about current events. The second part is a little part we like to call destructive criticism, where we watch and critique some of our peers, some artists in the world doing their thing. But before we get into destructive criticism, let's pick apart the world.
Yeah, let's go.
What's going on?
What's up with the world?
So, this is Stop Playing, Keep It Moving. So, if you guys don't want to talk about something, you keep it moving. And if you want to, stop playing. So
Stop playing, keep it moving. Stop playing, keep it moving. Stop playing, keep it moving.
All right, first up today, obviously we haven't been here for 3 weeks, so the trial of fucking everybody's been watching the Derek Chauvin, whatever his name is. And how do you guys feel about the outcome of that? And how do you think he's going to get the max sentencing?
Max probably not, but it's like whatever.
We
know
how we feel about it, but yeah, do you guys think he's going to get any like the due sentencing? He deserves?
You know what? I mean, I got no faith. To be honest, I got really no faith in the justice system. Even like it took us so long to get one cop held accountable for like being reckless that even it don't even feel like a win to me. It don't even feel like it's like, yeah, okay, they
I mean, it's a step in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? It shows the power of people really fighting for justice. You know what I'm saying? Because something, it's like something, but it's like something is better than nothing.
You know what? It's a step in the right direction. Like if you were trying to walk to London from New York, right? If you walk in east, it's like, yeah, you're just step in the right direction.
Right. We still gotta build the bridge.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, what we're doing here isn't gonna get us where we gotta go. We gotta like get in a plane and fly over the ocean. But yeah, it is a step in the right direction.
Right.
Facts. Agreed. Hopefully he gets what he deserves, though.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on.
May he rock in peace.
So all this. NFT shit. Everybody's taking. Eminem started his own NFT. Run DMC have they made a history making NFT or something like that. How do you guys feel about NFTs, like, and where it's going? Will you
I
ever
think
invest in
somebody needs to get Tretch on the phone. They need to reunite Naughty by Nature, and there's no reason that they don't have if you down with NFT, yeah, you know me, anthem already.
That's
Like
great.
they're missing the opportunity here. You know,
I was wondering where you was going with that.
Right. I was like, Tretch, was he in tech? I think I have an NFT coming, but I don't know what that means.
That's what I was insinuating.
You know what
you
I'm
guys
saying?
want to get into it? Like,
I have an NFT coming. It's like an original work of art. That's gonna be
Doge.
with a song and shit. But it's I don't know. Basically, it seems like it's like a clout buying. It's a purchasing clout kind of a situation where it's like, yeah, I'm the only one that got this GIF or this fucking, weird meme or whatever. Like, it's like internet shit that you could own and purchase. The beauty of it when it comes to artists is that, like if you buy a work of art exclusively, like a painting, and then you resell it later on, the original artist doesn't get any of that extra money. But with an NFT, the purchase through Coinbase or whatever the fuck, blockchain is all traced.
It's like copyright. It's like copyright.
Yeah. But let me ask you this.
Sell it, you get more. Like if
but it has no intrinsic value either. That's the.
But let me ask you this. This is where I get
intrinsic
confused,
value.
right? So like the Mona Lisa is a specific painting that hangs in the Louvre, right? And that painting is is invaluable, has no price tag because it's the Mona Lisa. And if I recreated the Mona Lisa, like people would be like, "Oh, that's not the Mona Lisa, that's the Mona Lisa," right?
Right.
But on the internet, doesn't matter. Like if you create this one thing, right, and you put your blockchain's validation on it, if I just want that image or just want that song or just want that thing, do I care if it's not the original? You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody
could see like for compare the Mona Lisa, you could actually visualize it, touch it, see the.
You can get somebody to paint the Mona Lisa. Like
that's
you
true
know what I'm
too,
saying? You can get somebody to paint that painting.
It's
hang it in your
value.
house.
It has sentimental value to certain people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a clout buy. It's a clout buy.
Right. But I'm saying, but if I don't care, then the value like isn't there anymore. You know, like if
it's very unique to it too. It's like that's one of them.
But can it be recreated? Can you recreate that image? Can you recreate that song? Like it won't be the original because it won't have the it won't have the whatever the blockchain.
But it depends who made it, because he has other works of art that are amazing, and he's a fucking genius. So for him to do that, you could recreate it with somebody else, but their touch on it is not as valuable as his reputation and what he put onto it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. That's what it is. The reputation. That's where the clout purchasing
right.
Exactly.
part of it comes in. You know, it's like
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. It seems like, there's more and more, like with crypto and everything like that. Like there's more and more things that are not tangible, that are purchasable, that show your status in society. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, if like when it comes to crypto and NFTs and anything like that, if all internet and electricity went out, what do you got? You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying, because even James pointed out in the chat, he's like, if you own a record and you play it, people could hear it, but if they want to replay it, they would need like your record, right? And I get that. That's what makes the record valuable, right? But what I'm saying is like, if let's say you have the record and you play it and then I rip it off the internet, right? I don't have the record, but I don't care if I don't have the record because I've ripped it off the internet. And the thing that I want, I have, which is the sound. So it's like, if I want to see the Mona Lisa every day, right? I want to see the Mona Lisa every day. Previously, I would have to go to the Louvre every day to see it because that's where it was at, right? But now you can get someone to repaint it and hang it in your house. And like, is it like the only value that the actual Mona Lisa has is the fact that it's the first one, and universally we all agree that like that's the valuable one, right? But the moment we stop agreeing on that, then the value is gone. And I feel like with NFTs and the way they're set up, that's going to happen quicker than like it would say with the Mona Lisa. Like if somebody paints an amazing,
I don't know if you can I don't know, like James is saying, you can't rip it off the internet. It's like, Can you,
Well,
can you
that's
not? Can the average
right.
person, or do you have to be some kind of more experienced, hacker level
Right,
internet
right, right,
person
right,
in
right.
order to actually rip it and then give it to the people? Like the way that dude Marty, whatever the fuck, bought the Wu-Tang album. We never heard that album.
But that album doesn't exist anywhere else. That's the gag with
Yeah,
that.
and that's how they're trying to do the NFT thing. So when you purchase it, you own it, and nobody else can see it or know it or whatever. You know what
If
I'm
they had
saying?
that technology though, that it would be so much more shit that they would do that with. Like that's how they would sell music to you. Period. Because that's what
Yeah.
Apple tried technology like that, where if you bought something on iTunes, you couldn't like copy it and send it to other people, but it wasn't that foolproof. People definitely copied it and sent it to other people. But on
Yeah.
that note, let's keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right, so Ghostface is saying that all hip hop, new hip hop artists should know their history as MCs, as people that make music. How do you feel about that? Should they know their hip hop history, or should they?
Absolutely.
I agree. All right. Well,
Absolutely. I
You
think
don't care.
I
I don't
think
care.
I think it it's like if you're the type of artist who wants to make their own shit and does not give a fuck about history of anything like that, then more like that's fine too. But in every other genre, the studying of the greats and the history and everything else is just an inevitability if you want to be good at your craft. And I feel like how will you know that you're not doing the exact same thing that somebody else already did, or just how to just the history of the shit that you're doing? Because I feel like a lot of times, like, younger generation artists kind of want to even separate themselves from hip-hop by not calling themselves rappers, by saying fucking I don't give a fuck about Biggie or whatever, which is like but it's you should give a fuck and you should know. But if you don't, it's like I can't stop you. You know what I'm saying? Live your life.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree, but also I don't care. Like, if you know your history or if you don't, like, if there's a motherfucker who could rap his face off who doesn't know his history, and if there's like a boring ass bad rapper who knows every single thing that's ever happened in hip hop, I'm still fucking with the motherfucker who could rap his face off.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
Like my shit is like, it's great. I think we should encourage people to know your history. Be like, yes, if you are in hip hop, there's some shit that you should probably peep because it's gonna make you a better artist. But having this idea that they have to, or like gatekeep, like, yo, newer artists have to know, like, like, fuck that.
The gatekeeping thing where it's like, yo, if you don't, it's like, nah, because it's also regional too. Like if you grew up in, Florida or Atlanta or
Right.
Mississippi, like the artists that we revere in New York may
Right.
not be important to your culture in
Yeah,
your
like somebody
area.
growing up on the West Coast may not need to like connect with Nas as much as he needs to connect with Too Short or some shit like that, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, whatever, like, I don't know. Encouraging people, yes.
Yeah.
Gatekeeping and saying that they have to, whatever.
Yeah. I feel that. And especially because that breeds rebellion and resentment. You know what I'm saying? That's what leads to people like Lil Yachty or whatever saying like, yo, I don't give a fuck.
Most
It's
rappers
like,
don't even know the fucking origins of the samples they're rapping over. You know what I'm saying? Talk about
Right.
know your history. You
Right.
know? How many people know about Impeach the President by the Honey Drippers? You know? And that's like one of the most famous break beats of all time. But people, anyway, let's keep it moving.
No comment.
All right, so Diddy's been getting a lot of flack for not being there for Black Rob before he died, and he's taking care of all of his his funeral arrangements and stuff like that. Do you feel like it was Diddy's responsibility to reach out to Black Rob to help him in his time of when he wasn't doing good? Or do you believe
From what I heard, he did.
I heard he
He
did too,
has
but-
helped him over the years plenty of times. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really babysit. I got mad love for Black Rob, and I met him numerous times at Sutra and Santos Party House. He was definitely on the New York City scene, and he was mad cool. Dope. Rest in
That's what I
peace
heard
to him.
about
Got
too. I
mad
heard
love
about
to
he
him.
was mad cool.
You know what I'm saying? He was mad cool. And he humble, mad cool dude. And you can't expect, you know what I'm saying? Like, people always talk about what Diddy did wrong. Like, he left this person, he left that person. What about all the people that came up from
You
Diddy.
could. That's
You know what I'm
what I
saying?
exactly my argument.
You
because-
can't really like control what people do with their finances, with their
Nah.
life, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not. I don't feel like it's on one grown man to you know what I'm saying? Like steer another grown man through his whole entire life.
Right. And there's a big difference between like not liking something that somebody did and thinking that they did something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you could be like, yo, Diddy has like money and resources and he could help out more people than he is. And that's anybody can have that opinion about it, like, you know, but the reality of, like what Dama's pointing to, is Black Rob was employed by Bad Boy. Once you are no longer in the employment of someone, it's not their responsibility to cover your health care and your well-being, you know. And it's like there is a level of hip-hop that is entertainment, that is fantasy. Like all these ideas, like everybody in Rough Riders being like one big gang, or like, you know, even the idea that Biggie and fucking Puffy were best friends is like, you know, it's something they play into to make us be emotionally connected to these artists. But at the end of the day, it's like he was an employee. He was an employee, creative contractor to create music and albums for Bad Boy Entertainment. And on top of that, allegedly, Puffy did do mad shit for him. So,
yeah, and on top of that, he gave him a record deal. So, like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
facts.
Yeah. It's I don't like the amount of like help, you know what I'm saying? Like the amount of responsibility that they put on people that already do a lot that we know of, let alone what we don't know that they do. And it's like,
right.
there's a lot of pocket watching going on in general. So
Yeah.
I got love for Diddy, man. Like
Me
I know
too.
he probably did a lot of
Okay.
fucked up shit to get to where he's at, but you know, it is what
I
it
just
is.
can't judge the man. I mean, like, you know,
Yeah, I
I don't
can't
you
judge
know,
him.
Who's to say what we would do if we had his resources? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Agreed.
keep it moving.
All right, so DJ Quick is burning all of his royalty checks from Death Row because he feels like he's not getting much. How do you guys feel about this?
I can't, like, if that's how he feels about it, that's how he feels about it.
You think he did? I mean,
Wait.
it's
DJ Quick.
It's $181.
He was offended by the amount that his royalty checks were from Death Row, so he burnt it on his Instagram live. Was it his Instagram live?
Yes.
He burnt it in front of his fans.
I don't like the fact that people sign contracts that clearly state, because these like royalty checks, they're not like written out after the fact. Like, yo, I think I'm gonna give you $30. They're written out preemptively. Like, what happens to this song? This is the percentage that you're getting. What happens in this contract? Like, people always blame the contract makers, but not the contract signers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your contract.
I blame the contract killers. I think they're the ones who are no. But how do you feel about? Let me ask you this: how do you feel about Dave Chappelle? Kind of did the same thing, right? Like he been getting jerked because of his contract. He got out there. He talked about how it wasn't right that he doesn't have access to his show because of some papers he signed when he was like however young he was, right? And like it got rectified.
But what he did was basically a public renegotiation of terms, saying
maybe
that
that's
the
what
value
DJ Quick is trying to do.
Maybe, yeah, that's possible for sure. But I feel like, yeah, then that's the case.
Blackstone just acquired fucking Death Row Records for $385 million in cash too. By the way, I don't know who Blackstone is, but
and it's also like,
you know who had Death Row Records before that? It was Hansborough, fucking motherfuckers that made Mr. Potato Head and Potato Head,
wow.
and
that's interesting.
And Monopoly. That's crazy. But anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
You know, it's interesting because what Dave Chappelle did was a public renegotiation, but when you're talking about value and leverage, Dave Chappelle has higher value and higher leverage now than he did when he signed that contract and when he did that show.
Definitely.
So
and
he has
that's why he was
the
able
ability
to
do that. Exactly. So
right.
it's like,
but I'm just saying, like, can we say, like, if you know, if it's good for Dave Chappelle, it's good for DJ Quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Dave Chappelle can do it, DJ Quick should be able to do it. Everybody should be able to do it. And there is a part of it that's like, yo, if these contracts are unfair, and we know this culture is like predatory to like young creatives and young artists, if we think that's wrong, why do we have this attitude like, yo, just because everybody sort of goes through it, that it's okay, like read your
It's not.
contracts. It's
Read
okay
your
for them to
contracts.
jerk you if you don't read your contract. Like maybe that's not okay.
It's not, but it's also like this is the nature of business in general when it comes to like, let me put my terms on the table and this is what I'm trying to get. And then you tell me, like, all contracts are negotiable. It's not like if you read the contract and it's something that you don't like or they're about to fuck you, that's it. You don't get the deal.
Sometimes
Negotiations,
it is, though.
not really. Like if you could renegotiate your contract.
I mean,
unless you're
I'm talking about. Let's not talk about I'm talking about like, let's say you're a new artist, right?
Yeah.
And then they give you a contract. It's a 360 deal. They want a cut of everything, and they get your publishing and a whole bunch of other shit, right? And then you go to your lawyer, and your lawyer's like, "Oh, this is a standard new artist contract. You should sign this." They're basing it off the fact that, like, yeah, all new artists get sucky deals like this.
Yeah,
like,
but no lawyer is just gonna be like, yeah, this is standard, whatever, sign
but
it.
what if it is standard?
If it's nothing is standard when it comes to contracts. If you ever watch Shark Tank, even on Shark Tank, right, where they're negotiating contracts and they're basically trading equity for money. Even in those contracts, they're able to, instead of trading equity, do a royalty deal and negotiate terms of length. So let's say I'll give you 10% of my company with a $1 royalty per item sold until you triple your money, and then it goes down to 5% equity and 50 cents per item sold. Everything is negotiable. So even if you do a 360 deal, you can negotiate to where it's like, okay, but this is how much y'all are spending on marketing, and that's fine because that's beneficial to both of us. And after y'all triple y'all investment, this goes down from a 360 to, you know what I'm saying, a little bit less
than 180.
To a 180.
And we heading back.
And those are all fair, you know what I'm saying? Because it's nobody
said so
is
many
gonna
numbers and smart words in that thing. I was like, yeah, I've got no argument.
It's really just about the company, because 360 deals, and when it comes to new artists that don't have any type of leverage, basically, they're gonna want to fuck you because they're gonna invest mad money into you to make this work. So if you tell them
date.
You know what I'm saying? Like it is. Everything is a date. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I mean, yeah.
When you think about it like that, like, yo, after y'all triple y'all investments, make sure y'all get everything good in your pockets. Then we go down. And you know what I'm saying? We go down a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, we wish DJ Quick the best of luck. I hope he gets the money he feels he's deserved. Let's keep it moving. Yeah. What we got next?
All right, so it's been proven that rap and hip hop music are benefiting surgeons in the operating rooms.
Oh, we been knew that.
Yeah, and drivers too. Coffee. It's funny. It says coffee and hip hop makes people drive better.
You know what it is about hip hop? Okay. Hip hop is they're probably talking about classic hip hop, but maybe not. But I feel like hip hop is a music that if you are super into, you're listening all the time, right? Like you got to listen to the lyrics, and the lyrics are usually like super more verbose than your average song. And to do that, your mind is moving all the time. It's thinking. You're like, Method Man is telling me something right now. Let me listen to what Method Man is saying. He's telling me like, oh, that's clever. Oh, that's an entendre. Let me think about that two ways. Where like other music kind of might be more straightforward. It might be like, I was about to start singing Red Hot Chili Peppers, but to say that like you don't have to think about, is this an entendre, is this a metaphor, like, you know what I'm saying? So just to say, yeah, hip hop, it makes sense that hip hop stimulates your mind.
Yeah, it definitely, and it's motivational in a way that other music aren't, because no other music could just make you feel gangster, whether you are or aren't. So whatever that means to you. You know what I'm saying? If you a surgeon, you're like, I'm about to bust this shit down. Even if you listening to Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth,
y'all gonna make me save a life.
You're gonna be in there like you stabbing them.
Yeah, exactly. Like that shit makes you like, no matter, you could be the squarest surgeon from wherever, but you listening to something that's really making you feel like, I got this. You know what I'm saying?
I put on for my city.
Yeah.
You like survival.
I put on for them titties when you
strong,
chop.
Right? You strong, right? You strong.
A cosmetic surgeon.
Yeah.
Survival of the fittest, baby. Survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Standing over
Slap that baby's ass after you deliver it. Like, yeah.
Yo, but you know what? They instead of playing babies, Beethoven, and classic music, they should play them NWA and LL Cool J and see what happens. All right, let's go to the next.
LL Cool J though, you're like doing it, and it's like, yo, baby, relax, baby's like, yo, mommy, you gonna make me act up?
You giggling, baby,
twerking in the fucking room and shit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So I don't know if y'all all seen this. If you want to comment on this, it's kind of ridiculous. But Tyrese shaved his model girlfriend's pubic hair live on IG. I don't know if you know.
Wait, can you do that live on IG?
I thought that was an OnlyFans.
I don't think he did it like with the view in the thing. Like he did it with a
you couldn't see
from her point of view. You know what I'm saying? So
so he peeking from behind, like, yo,
like no, you could see his face like this,
Yeah.
Yo, I be feeling like, is this shit marketing, man? Like, is Tyrese like, damn, I gotta get my name bubbling. Let me do some wild and crazy shit.
But Tyrese been on his bugging bag for a hot minute.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask too.
Bugging bag.
He's been on his bugging bag. He's bugged out a couple times.
There was one point in time. It was like, are you off your meds, Tyrese? Because you are fucking. He said as much too. He said as much. But whatever. Shave your woman's whatever. If that's your bag, put it on IG Live. Somebody wants to watch. And if he didn't get like shut down, and he didn't do anything like too crazy, so more power to him.
Okay,
he's come a long way from. He's come a long way from singing for soda on a bus.
But he's also come a long way down from fucking Sweet Lady.
Sweet Lady.
I mean, he's still in
it's one of the greatest R&B songs of all time. Like, damn, Tyrese.
And he's still rocking in Fast and Furious franchise that has 35 movies.
He's flying cars these days. Shout out to Tyrese. Let's what else we got?
All right, so I want a conversation between this because it's kind of selfishness, but I seen this and I was kind of curious what you guys think. Does Andre 3000 need a solo album to be considered one of the greatest?
Oh my God, did we not have this exact conversation in Clubhouse for like 6 hours straight?
Oh yeah, we did. Listen, let me say this right now. I am one of the biggest Andre 3000 fans on the face of the planet. With that said, I don't need an Andre 3000 solo album. I don't need him to do anything that he doesn't want to do. If he wants to put an album out, fantastic, great. But like, he's made enough dope music. I'm already a fan. Like he's already dead. Stop hitting him.
I hate these parameters that people are like, you have to do one thing to be considered great. Right. First of all, mad people consider Andre 3000 great, and I really like the uniqueness of his image and career. Where he's like, I heard a meme or something where it was like Andre 3000 crawls from under a rock every couple of years to like spit the most fire verse you heard in your life, just to crawl back under and never to be heard from. And it's like, that's fire. That's fire. Like, I like, oh shit, he's on Frank Ocean shit. Like, oh shit, what's he doing here? Like, oh, he's on Walk It Out. What the fuck? Like,
and hasn't he done enough? Yo, Daft Punk retires. Nobody's like, yo, that other the one robot from Daft Punk needs to do a solo album.
Yeah, it's like Outkast. Their career is so it's beautiful already. That they're
solidified already
and unique. You know what I'm saying? It's a unique. Everything they did was very unique in hip hop. So it's like,
what does he need to do it for? Well, it doesn't like. It's like, damn, yo, I never really won that solo album Grammy. It's like, no, he's got enough Grammys.
Andre 3000 is like walking around playing the flute. Like, he does not give a fuck about what anything.
He's in the greatest rapper of all time conversation without a solo album. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's really beautiful. Like, I feel like it would actually not be beneficial if he made a solo album and then we're putting him back in this running based on his solo album.
Drop a brick.
Yeah.
If Andre 3000 dropped a solo album and it was a brick, that would be a blow to his legacy. That would be a body blow.
Yeah, I can't imagine him dropping a brick, but if it was the case, that would be a very sad day. Right. And everybody'd be like, oh, could you consider him great now because he dropped a fucking solo album and now he's in the bottom 10 rappers of all time because of this brick? Nah.
Now he's an outcast. Yo, do y'all think Chance is done? Do you think Chance, like, after that album, like?
Yeah, I was never crazy about Chance, honestly.
I was never crazy about Chance. The only
you think he'll get a second chance?
No. He took a chance
Yeah,
and he
he's
blew that
stupid.
chance.
Yo, because he was the man. He was like everywhere before that album, and now I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I the one thing I loved from Chance was his verse on Ultralight Beam and his contribution to
Yeah.
Life of
This
Pablo.
is my spark. Nobody else speak. Yeah, he killed that.
What he
Everybody
said,
got
foot on next like the something Pangea.
Changea. Yeah, I fuck with your friends, but damn, Gina. Yeah, bodied
like,
that shit.
Bodied it. Like I was like, oh my god, this is Chance. Like
He
I was
said
like,
my
okay.
ex look. He said my ex looking back like a pillar of salt.
Yeah, nah,
that
I just got
line is
chills just
crazy.
thinking about that verse. Like
You
that's
know that
beautiful.
line. That line has so many entendres. That's
Yo,
like the
B.
shit from Pompeii. When she
Yeah.
looked back, yo, that
Yeah.
line
Sodom
is crazy.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom and
Yeah.
Gomorrah,
So
yeah.
beautiful, so
Fucking
beautiful.
crazy.
That was just such a chef's
All right,
kiss.
Chance, we need another one of those.
Yeah, because whatever the fuck he was thinking with that,
yeah, whatever weed you was smoking that day, whatever.
and I don't like his voice 90% of the time. So switch it up, Chance. I don't like that shit. Nah, like his like that, like
yeah, he doesn't do that shit no more though. I
don't like that.
If you go back and listen to Acid Rap, he was crazy with it. He don't do that shit like that no more.
I don't like that. That's like that weird nerdy like Childish like the parts of Childish Gambino I don't like. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah.
It literally is.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's a good place to stop. All right,
one more thing.
Yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more.
How y'all feel about the new Jay-Z and Nas song over the Khaled shit? Have y'all heard it yet?
My fucking credit score went up 6 points just by listening to that shit.
I mean, it was dope. I don't want to say it was because it was better than you know. But I lost the enthusiasm for a Jay-Z and Nas collab years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for them to come together and create the greatest song in the world. The fact that they're still willing to come together and create a rap song at all, I think is dope. And it's like
I like this grown man shit.
Yeah.
Like I like hearing Nas talk about crypto.
Yeah.
I checked my Doge. Doge was real up today all day. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like I like that. I like those things because it shows, you know, hip hop now that it's grown. There's room for the young men and the older, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's room for everybody and there's room for all different types of content. Like you don't have to, there is no have to.
Yeah.
You know, I like that grown man rap. Do I love that song? Nah. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably listen to it again and take some notes for business, you know what I'm saying? But because they, you know, especially like Jay-Z, like when anything that he says, like I'm like, oh shit, because he's like
who had the better verse?
I think
Jay-Z.
Jay.
It's not even a question.
I don't like Nas as much on those.
So they set up his verse to be better too. Like his verse had the ill drops in it when the fucking the you know what I'm saying? I was like, where was Nas's drops? He don't get no drops during this verse.
Yeah, Nas was like the intro.
Straight through. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like they was rapping like Nas had the 2-track and Jay-Z when they got in the studio with Jay-Z he had the stems. It was like
right. Nas was like the intro to
beat.
economics and fucking Jay-Z was like the master class, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah. I mean, and it's like Nas could be, you know, over beats like that, Nas can tend to be a little, you know, boring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
you know, I
he
feel
killed it though.
But he killed it. They killed it. DJ Khaled killed it. Great energy, great vibes. Definitely, you know, much respect to both of them, you know.
Is DJ Khaled a DJ for real though?
He was for a long time in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he? Well, he's like a Diddy now, right? Like he.
Yeah, he's
the
he brings he's the architect. He brings the producers and the rappers together, and you know, I think what people love him more than anything for is his vibe, his energy, his positivity. You know, so the best artists in the world all want to work with him because they know like it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed Chance, who has worked with DJ Khaled numerous times, absent from this project.
I mean, DJ Khaled only worked, you know, it's We the Best, not We the, you know what I'm saying, fucked up a couple.
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's not the We the in a lawsuit with our manager because we ain't want to take heed to no instructions. We the Best.
We the in a lawsuit with our manager. Okay. Yo,
yeah.
So we're coming to that second part of the show called Destructive Criticism.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we find artists who are brave enough to post their music on the wild, wild west that is the internet. and we watch their videos and we give them our unsolicited opinion and advice. So yeah, fuck it, let's get this show on the road.
Intro for this,
So who do we got?
I need an intro for this. And shout out to young Jay Sav. We're gonna review yours next, but we got
yo, shout out to Kai Vase. He said, "We the average."
We the mediocre.
Yo, we're gonna play Run It Up. I see ill answer in the chat. We're gonna play Run It Up, but you know what we're gonna do?
Yeah,
we're gonna
we'll
save it for the
it.
end.
Yeah, we'll
close it for the end. After
Anchor
we
that.
see these fucking, you know what I'm saying? These artists. Now, let me stop being a dick. But
so this is Hoodie Montana and Low Down Foreign official video. It's always the official video.
I didn't know motherfuckers did that official video shit.
Do y'all see my thing on the side? Is it blocking it?
I don't hear no music.
No,
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
yeah, I don't hear. Yeah.
Is my thing blocking the side of it anyway?
No, I
thing.
ain't seen that. I saw the video clearly.
Yeah.
She crazy, man.
Oh wait, it is your chat.
Yeah, it wasn't before, but it is now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shit.
Drama music. Not the Volkswagen.
It's a foreign, technically.
Literally.
I'm tryna whip me a foreign. I fuck your bitch when I'm bored. I be turned up on no house up in 23 George. You know I be scoring. The other shit is not important. Get to the money, of course. Tryna get it out the mud. Ain't no looking back, so you know I'm moving forward. I be in the hood. I ain't fucking with you boys. Hood in Montana. Might hear my name on the scanner. Young nigga playing with a hammer. Rag on my head, got me feeling like a Rambo. Won't give a damn about them hate, nigga. I'ma go and get 'em. If we better money, nigga, I'ma go and get it. Born to the street, yeah, I'm a cold nigga. All I'm fucking on is a bankroll, nigga. We done get a bankroll, they gon' change on the nigga. Hey, I just might hit me your leg. I just might flip me your brick. I just might fuck on your bitch when I'm bored, recording the vocals and shit. Hey, real to the game, never switch up. Have to stay down just to get up. I'ma work it out, no sit up. See me in the street, he gon' bitch up. I'm tryna whip me a form. Hey, I fuck your bitch when I'm bored. Hey, I be turned up on no house up in 23 George. You know I be scoring. Hey, the other shit is not important. Hey, we get to the money, of course. Hey, tryna get it out the mud, ain't no looking back, so you know I'm moving forward. Hey, I'm tryna whip me a form. Hey, I fuck your bitch when I'm bored. Hey, I be turned up on no house up in 23 George. You know I be scoring. Hey, the other shit that's not important. Hey, we get to the money, of course. Hey, tryna get it out the mud, ain't no looking back, so you know I'm moving
Nigga better think twice, ever try to keep me slipping. If you niggas really want it, swear to God, I ain't tripping. Steph Curry with the Glock, swear to God, I ain't missing. Nigga did some hard shit like we done whipped it in the kitchen. Used to ride old schools, now a nigga ride foreign. Had to swim a bitch cause the lab bit born. Tryna make a play cause a nigga like scoring. And it been that way since the day that I was born. You a first time feeling, so you gotta hit the block. Nigga gotta get the money cause the bills don't stop. Better call a locksmith, could we get it on lock? Watching out for shice niggas and these motherfucking cops. I be on the interstate tryna do the whole dash. Can't get me to move, you ain't talking about cash. Pour a fork in the tube, then I fire up the gas. In the phone, fuck with you, I'ma smash on the gas. White on white, yeah, the whip so clean. Styrofoam cup, about to fit it up with the lean. Been a real nigga, do you know what that mean? Tryna wake up like I'm living in a dream. That is an illusion, that ain't really what you're seeing. Get up with a bitch, I'm tryna put her on my team. Favorite color blue, but I'm chasing at the green. And always be the freshest when I'm stepping on the scene. Nigga,
I'm tryna whip me a form. Hey, I fuck your bitch when I'm bored. Hey, I be turned up on no house up in 23 George. You know I be scoring. Hey, the other shit is not important. Hey, we get to the money, of course. Hey, tryna get it out the mud, ain't no looking back, so you know I'm moving forward. Hey, I'm tryna whip me a form. Hey, I fuck your bitch when I'm bored. Hey, I be turned up on no house up in 23 George. You know I be scoring. The other shit that's not important. We get to the money, of course. Tryna get it out the mud, ain't no looking back, so you know we're moving forward.
All right.
Okay.
So what's the word?
Let's
That's
hear
a
it.
song.
that was exactly, like, that was a song. I think the guys, like, yeah, you guys know how to make a rap song. A lot of the content is cliche stuff, fucking somebody else's bitches, getting the money and coming up out the mud. And the chorus isn't that strong. Like, the beat is fire. You guys vocally, like, you sound great. The chorus, if that song had a super catchy, super like anthemic chorus, I think it would be
Yeah.
the song would like be so much better. Even with the same exact verses, if chorus was just better, it would be such a dope song. But the way it is now, it's kind of like, you know, repetitive chorus, rap verses over energetic beat.
Yeah, and that beat structure is very like, I mean, the beat is very like 2016, 2017. It didn't sound like anything new. It didn't sound like anything fresh.
Right.
I was mad regular. The second dude, I think had like some good flow pockets, but he also wasn't really saying anything interesting. You know, the video, everything was kind of just like, yeah, regular. Like, it was just so regular.
Yeah.
And if it was a drinking game of like take a shot for every time they said some cliche shit right now, I'd be throwing up.
Yeah.
Because it was very cliche. And it's like, I'm tired of hearing I'll fuck on your bitch. Because it's like, fuck on, like, damn. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I ain't one of those like, yo, don't disrespect women, whatever, like, bitches, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, say what you say. But when you say fuck on, it's like, I don't even want to say objectifying, but it's literally like the woman isn't even present. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just fucking on.
Like, she's not enjoying it.
Doesn't even matter. Like,
nobody enjoys getting fucked on.
Like, I just hate that shit. So it's like,
damn, we got a song with this.
I ain't gonna say stop rapping, you know what I'm saying? But it's like,
no, definitely not. Like,
don't stop rapping, but stop capping. Y'all don't look like y'all fuck nobody's bitch. Y'all look like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all look like you can barely hold on to your girlfriend. Like, get the fuck out of here. You look like your girlfriend paid for that Volkswagen. Like, get the fuck out of here.
There's a destructive criticism. All right, what do we got coming up?
All right, let's go. Oh, by the way,
Yeah,
me and G's,
for the Volkswagen.
Me and G's got a song fucking on. Oh, they're like a new vacation. So we got a song fucking on.
Well, that shit sounds different anyway.
I'm just
oh, your song? Nah,
yo, your song? Nah, it's just fire. What are you talking about?
Just playing. All right, so Young J Sav, he's in the Twitch comments, I think, right now. So let's get it.
Let's get it.
I wonder if he knows. It's everybody out there.
Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. Bitch, we like to drill niggas. Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. Know it's time to drill, nigga. Bitch, you know we like to drill, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. Know it's time to drill, nigga. Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. I'm stuck fighting cases, trying to make it home to my baby. These four niggas won't take me, yeah, them Glocks don't want no safety car. Case shit get hot, we gon' slide down your block. Niggas know I keep it 100 rounds, I keep it in that chop. I done seen a lot of shit, I done seen some niggas die. I was tripping, was my ops, I'm just waiting on my time. 12 put me over, got booked, I was thinking about my mom. Tripping in no block, I was thinking about them times. Shit get real in the field, nigga. Niggas dying in the field, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. Know me like a drill, nigga. this shit for bro. Lonely smooth to it. Niggas flexing on the ground. I don't even know that you my mud brother. Something like my blood brother. You my mud brother. Something like my blood brother. Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. Bitch, we like to kill niggas. Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. Know it's time to drill, nigga. Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. My niggas hunting and they kill niggas. Bitch, we like to kill niggas. Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. Yeah, you know it's time to drill, nigga. I'm sticked up, I'm loaded for these fuck niggas, ayy. You ain't my brother, I don't trust none, for real. They play me like I'm pussy, I'ma bust some. On the road with my brothers, we gon' touch some. For real, on the block with my foes, got my guns up. I ain't talking on the ground, make a static, give it smoke. I'ma catch your pussy ass out in traffic, you gon' choke. Niggas hoes, they just wanna play that tough role, bitch. But that's that type of shit to get you stuck on. We gon' hit him with top and have his head gone.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's not for me.
What the fuck was that, man? I'm sorry, but first of all, we got the Out the Mud again.
Right.
Again. Everybody getting it out the mud.
Ever since you pointed it out last episode, well, it wasn't even whatever how many episodes, like almost everybody says it. Everybody says it.
And not everybody first of all, I don't like the fact that it's just such a universal tool for like coming from nothing.
Right.
Got it out the mud is like specific to areas, right?
Right.
And it's like if you
from New
in
York
certain
City,
cities, you got it out the brick or the concrete or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But out the mud, the fact that you talking about like that's my homie, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't had no friends in the video.
Yeah,
and
I was
you
thinking
was
about
the
that
only
too.
one pointing the gun. It
Also,
was.
I know he's watching in the we said the Twitch.
Yeah, I think so. I told him, but
we got to be honest about certain things. Like one, if you're gonna do a video and you know, like the car was dirty in the first shot, that's never a good look. You want to make sure everything is clean and whatnot. Second of all, like as far as talent goes, I wouldn't say that like you're not a bad rapper,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. But like, I personally don't need another song that's like I love to kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? Especially because that like it just don't fit your vibe and aesthetic. Like I can't speak to your real life. I don't know what you're really doing in your real life.
I don't believe it.
But even if you don't believe it, like you know you got an alternative sort of like dress, you know, outfit on. You obviously this is like the suburbs of someplace. You know,
it's the suburbs,
right.
Nice, decent looking.
Well, not all suburbs is nice and decent. That looks like some parts of Queens I know that ain't very nice or decent.
I don't know. He got the range in one shot. Another like I don't know what was it, like a Chrysler or something. And another. It was just weird. It was very middle.
It was awkward too.
It was middle. Like it didn't look like no type of trap, and it didn't look like no type of mansion or nice spot. It just looked like suburbs, like very mid.
Yeah.
And it was just like very haphazard. Like the song, the mix, the beat, everything sounded like 5 years ago at least.
And I would just like to hear something inspiring, and I don't mean inspiring, but like save the people. But like, yo, if you're gonna rap about some gangster shit, if you're gonna rap about some like hood shit, like it gotta be more than I love to kill niggas, I love to drill niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I just feel like there's nothing about it there was nothing in there that was said uniquely. There was nothing about your voice inflections that were unique to you. It literally could have been just anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been anybody. Like there's nothing about this that tells me who you are as a person, like truly. You know what I'm saying?
And also like if you a real hood nigga, like that's one thing, but you also are a rapper and a songwriter. Like that's what you were trying to accomplish. And it's like that might, if the reality of that is whatever, but as a song, like is that a song you would want to put on and listen to? Is that a song, like who do you think that song is for? You know what I'm saying? Like when you write some shit, like write some shit that like motherfuckers might want to like get hyped to, or motherfuckers might want to like zone to. Like that's not it. And like I
Either
feel
way,
like
something that's
yeah, I feel like on a certain core level, like that's not it. Like learn about songwriting, learn about like things that are catchy, things that like grab people's attention, tools that you can use that you could do with your voice, because you got to do better than that.
Funny thing, his name is Young Jay Sav, and we have a black Sav out here in Coney Island that has like the same sort of wavy rides. He waves like that, but he freaks it. He's nice,
Right.
you know. He's mad nice, and he got a little following. Maybe mad popular on TikTok.
Shout out to him, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, I respect everybody's grind and everybody trying to make it in this music industry, and you know what I'm saying, like really trying to do it. But I just feel like a lot of people just look at music
he
like
said thank you too. He said thank you. He said he can't comment right now. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay, that's fine. But like, you know,
yeah, I feel like a lot of people get in it because they think it's a bag, and it's like it can be a bag, but it's music first. You know what I'm saying? Like the music has to be like just, you know what I'm saying? Like I know you could do better because, you know, I know
you're not doing this for you. You're doing this for other people.
It's his boy's clothing line, and his friend passed. So so he was repping.
I'm sorry for your loss, man. Sorry for your loss.
Facts.
Yo, but anyway, like we tell you every Ollie to pull up to, you know, the open mic.
Yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying?
We get open mic.
It's called destructive criticism, man. We get, you know what I'm saying? We get brutal in here. We tell people the shit that no other review place.
Right, because if we're not gonna give you the truth, what's the point? Like, what's the point of you submitting your video or us doing the video thing? Yeah,
right.
But like, yeah, let's. What else we got?
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Hold on. All right, so this dude's in the Twitch right now. His name is Con Savage, and he's called. The name of the song is called Con Al Capone. So we're gonna play that now too.
And if somewhere in the song he gets it out the mud, I'm gonna go get a glass of whiskey.
Get out of there, buddy.
Young nigga, I been getting money, yeah, I'm paid. I feel like Con Al Capone. Bad bitch wanna fuck and I just wanna face. No, I won't give it a bone. How you tryna hop up on the wave? Hella late, my nigga, you waited too long. And if you ain't with the gang, then you in the way. And we don't fuck with you at all. And I don't let shit slide, nigga, I don't skate. And that's why I been a big dog. And if we hit them, then it's slime season. Either way, see, nigga, been talking too long. And I don't need no fake love like I'm Drake, my nigga, I see through the fog. I was down bad, nigga, now I'm on the way. I swear I done been through it all. These dumb bitches rattle out of my face, that's why I don't trust them at all. These niggas rather chase a bitch in a bag, man, I swear I couldn't be all. I been getting right to the motherfucking blues, I feel like Con Al Capone. Seen your nigga on the news and beefing with my niggas, little nigga, I get your ass gone. Big blower in my shorts if you want a war. Big 30 in an extra clip in my motherfucking top drawer. Don't show nobody love no more. The hate shit don't faze me, little nigga, I done up the score. Young nigga, I been getting money, yeah, I'm paid. I feel like Con Al Capone. Bad bitch wanna fuck and I just wanna face. No, I won't give it a bone. How you tryna hop up on the wave? Hella late, my nigga, you waited too long. And if you ain't with the gang, then you in the way. And we don't fuck with you at all. And I don't let shit slide, nigga, I don't skate. And that's why I been a big dog. And if we hit them, then it's slime season. Either way, see, nigga, been talking too long. And I don't need no fake love like I'm Drake, my nigga, I see through the fog. I was down bad, nigga, now I'm on the way. I swear I done been through it all.
Oh, you know, I came in this wanting to like that because I like that beat, and it felt like almost like a new rendition of some R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like "Walked Out of Heaven" came to mind. Jagged Edge. You know what I'm saying? Like there was some interest, like the instrumentation or whatever. The flow remained the same throughout the whole entire song. The regular pointing the gun at the camera, bitches kissing in the hot tub, the same colors of the video, the smoke, the, you know what I'm saying, like the mumbling, you know what I'm saying, like I totally understand the difference between actual, like what people call mumble rap and just like mumbling, just saying some bullshit rap. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
a lot of things that people call mumble rap is actually not mumbling. You know what I'm saying? Like they really
Yeah.
doing some things. But that would like there was a lot of potential there. There was a lot of potential
Mhm,
there.
mhm.
And like as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like you do got a lot of that you understand, you know, melody and whatever, but it's like you kept it exactly the same the whole way. So after those first like 8 bars of it being exactly the same, and then it went into the higher register, and I was like, okay, maybe there's gonna be a switch
So,
up here.
but the
Nah.
funny thing about that, it didn't go into a higher register. That first part was the chorus.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that threw me. I was like, why your chorus sound like the verse? You know, and that works sometimes, but it
Yeah.
like this time it to your point, it felt like just the same flow just going through the whole thing. And there's a vibe that could be set there, but I feel like that chorus, like if that's your chorus, it needs to be stronger. Second time I said that tonight. Like
Yeah.
I like the way you started the like I feel like Con Al Capone. I like that part.
Yeah, I like
Like,
that
but then you
too.
play like a bunch of verbose, like versy type shit. And it's like, is this the chorus or the verse? If it's the chorus, you got to do chorus type shit. Keep it simple, keep it repetitive.
And that's I like verbose choruses if they have something in it that's, you know what I'm saying, a hook.
Got to be something for the listener, right? The listener
Like,
gotta
you could
catch
do
it.
both.
It's got to be. If
And
you're gonna
like-
be verbose, you got to be repetitive.
And like what I know about song structure is like you have to know your basics, but you can do anything when it comes to a song. You know what I'm saying? Like when me and
Yeah, if
Lady
it
Earth
works.
we work together, some of our songs is like 6 hooks back to back. It's like sections of the song of it's just nonstop hook. Like, you could do anything you want. You could have a hook be a verse be a hook, but it has to be good. It has to be good. Like there has to be change ups. There has to be the listener's ear gets tired of hearing that same flow throughout an
Yeah.
entire record. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have kept that as a hook and then but have a switch up in the flow and then only have that hook come in one time. And then
Right.
maybe have a little break and then come in with some other shit, a different hook, 2 hooks, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You could do anything you want in a song. Like that was just lazy.
I also think if the video was better, then we might have liked the song better a little bit. But like,
I thought the
and there was
video
nothing
was
really
cool,
wrong.
but
There was nothing really
regular.
wrong with the video, but there was nothing really great with the video either. Is what I'm saying.
It's like, yeah,
what
how
happened?
many times?
What happened in that video? Hot chick.
I didn't even
chick in the
believe
hot
that
tub.
you were like. I didn't even believe this frail wrist wag of the gun. I didn't believe this right here. Like I didn't believe that you really like was doing something with this. You know
Dama
what
was
I'm-
like, she didn't feel threatened. I
I
feel
did
threatened.
not feel any type. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't feel any type of energy. And I like, I'm not saying like energy like hype. I'm talking about like I didn't feel no type of energy that.
Like, yeah, why is there a gun in our face?
What do you
Like,
like? The
you're right.
song ain't threatening. The video ain't threatening. You
Right.
got 2 bitches kissing in a hot tub. Why are you waving a gun? You fucking the party up.
Scaring them bitches.
Party foul.
Scaring
Put
the
that
Bitches is
gun
like,
away.
nah, we ain't signed up for this. Yo, I be feeling bad for hip hop cameramen because they're just looking at guns pointing
Oh
at
yeah,
them.
we
pointed at
two
him.
videos today. We've already had a cameraman who's had several guns in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yo, like there's
Motherfucker
some,
filming like this and shit.
Mhm.
there's something here. There's potential here.
Mhm.
But like this ain't it. I'd like to hear more from this artist.
Yeah.
if we can.
Yeah, definitely. I actually think he's a good artist. I like that beat selection. Like
Right.
he got potential for sure.
But what's next? What's next?
All right. Let's go. All right. DJMC, do my dance. I'm going to grab
Jarvis.
See, I gotta watch 3 minutes of this. if you don't
check.
like it.
DJ MC.
Don't do likes, don't do comments, but they love to watch my story. Kobe Bryant when the lights on, when it's clutch time, I'm Ori. All money like neighborhood, falling on them like a Laker would. New cats ain't as good, so on top, I'ma stay for good. Like, watch me do my dance, 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 watch your boy move. That's right. I'm about to catch a groove. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. It's time to shake the room. Look, switch the flow just to show the skills. Still fire, you know the drill. Bars trap, flow drill, no contract, you know the deal. I'm hot, hotter than the sun get. Orange hot, call me sun kiss. Got them hot cause I run shit. Tupac on the stuck shit. Now watch me do my dance, watch me do my dance. It's called the money dance and it's the 100 grand. Styling on them like pronto. Styling grace is my combo. Dripping on them, get your poncho. No me go, but I'm honcho. Tell Flex that the bomb blow. All my haters can die slow. Only thing that I know, still a main topic of convo. Like don't do likes, don't do comments, but they love to watch my story. Kobe Bryant when the lights on, when it's clutch time, I'm Ori. All money like neighborhood. Balling on them like a Laker would. New cats ain't as good, so on top, I'ma stay for good. Like watch me do my dance, 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 watch me do my dance. Dancing on them like touchdown, scoring on them like what now? Gifted when I spit shit, I kick shit like Kung Lao. Wait, let it breathe for a minute. Wait, let it chill for a second. I swag it out for a minute. Wait. Then I'm right back in it. Showtime with no cosign. This flow of mine's a gold mine. Underground like Rostein. Still head hunting like clotheslines. They coming in so fine. Kids growing up so fine. Baby girl looks so fine. Gotta shake back in the whole nine. Like dance. Baby, do your dance. Baby, do your dance. I wanna.
Wait, that was the same dude that had the Philly shit? No.
Well, his, the outfits were better if that's him. That's a Pop Smoke beat, right?
I don't know.
It's a drill beat for sure, but I don't know if.
Does anybody know if that's an actual song?
No, I don't think it is.
Nah, that's. I ain't really mad at that. He definitely should have did a dance because we watching.
Yeah,
but
I
you
was
ain't
dancing.
doing a dance. We ain't do a dance. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's a beat to an actual song because listening to that song made me want to hear the other song. I was like, yo, what's the song to this beat? Because I want to hear that shit. So maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm right, I want to say this: if you are gonna rap over an established beat, it's gotta be better or different than the way that it was before.
It's probably one of my shits. The ones that I use. I've been using mad airy vocals with my trap shit, and I have mad Pop Smoke remixes. So but it's probably the one you heard.
Maybe, but like it just sounded like they was like play rapping. When like a motherfucker like can rap, but they don't really have something to say. So there's like like scoring it like a touchdown. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like you scoring it like a touchdown. What does that mean?
What did he say? Something about hotter than the sun get.
Right, like shit. Like it's like okay, yeah, you can rhyme words and you're saying the things that like rappers say, but at the end of the day, it's like, what is this song for? Is it for people to dance to? Because like, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just I like the Atlantic City intro. I was like, I thought he was gonna like, I don't know, like something about it made me feel like, are you gonna show us like the other side of AC that people don't see when they go to the casino? You know what I'm saying? But nah, he kind of showed us like the boardwalk, and you know what I'm saying? Like the song was regular.
I expected him to be like, "You guys want to see a dead body?"
You know what I'm saying? Because AC is lit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like AC is lit for people that live there. Like it gets pretty crazy over there. So I was hoping to see like something not touristy at least. You know what I'm saying? Like there's the back of the casino area, but it wasn't none of that, and it was super regular. But I wasn't mad at it. Like there was that hook had some bop to it, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was regular.
I'll say my dislike for it really comes from thinking that it's a Pop Smoke beat. So
I don't know if it's a Pop Smoke beat.
I don't think it is, Bex.
I don't think it is.
Not that I know.
Heard it. But I don't know. Maybe.
Like that, but I never heard that shit.
He said that hotter than the coochie of a prostitute. Oh, okay. All right, ill. But yeah, that was like super regular. Let's do like one or two more because our food's here and I'm starving.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's go to Oh, let me know in the chat if
I'm extra hangry with these reviews. Like you gotta be amazing right now.
Yeah, hey, y'all know who it is, JP. I'm out here, turn it up. I told her mama she don't gotta worry no more. Hey, I get the bag, yeah, I come through. Hey, every time you see me come through in the Jag. I drop the bag, I got it. I be like I live my life fast, pulling up. They be hating on me. I'm out here, I'm on the block.
Yo, bro, I was about to use one of my cards. I was gonna stop that shit.
Bro, what the fuck was that, man?
Yo, could I tell you? Bro. I thought I was like, is this the parody before the real rapper shows up? I think this is like, you know, like some people rap songs, they have like the fake rapper who's like, oh, I'm not, you know.
Yeah, I got John Blaze. Yo, that's actually a genius idea. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen that for like the song to start off with some garbage ass rapper and in the booth and whatever, and then like the real rapper comes in, pushes him out the booth, and starts rapping for real. Yeah, that's you need that guy. Get that guy.
Can you cue that back up, but cue it up in the middle of the video?
Yeah.
I need to know.
I got to know if he's gonna rap for real.
Listen, Aight So BOOM destructive criticism is how everybody watches your shit. They're just not telling you, and we're doing it live. Everybody that watches your video skips to the middle to see if
I need to see what was happening like a minute and a half into this thing.
I'm in the game like Curry. I be hitting threes.
He's still in the game.
Nah, your man is walking a goat.
Hold on, let it rock a little bit longer.
I want to see
the
goat.
Your man is walking a goat.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
Yeah, you don't gotta go on your knees no more.
All right.
Whoever's doing your auto tune is terrible too, bro. But you should not be, this is one of the times.
Walking a goat, and he sounded like a goat when he said,
was it? Yo, hold on. Was it worse than that kid that did the Pac? The Pac fucking.
It's worse because it's happening right now.
Okay.
Yo, JP the rapper.
Right.
This is what I gotta say for you.
Yeah.
You are definitely JP. No one's arguing that. The rapper, though, I don't know if you can legally continue to call yourself that. You might be JP the locksmith.
You about to get a fucking cease and desist letter in your inbox because you better cease rapping and desist putting out videos. That was
JP should stand for just playing.
And you know what's crazy? His like energy and his like smile. It seems like he's a really nice guy. So it's like I'm gonna take it easy when I say, don't do that.
Stop rapping, sir.
Stop rapping.
You got a goat with you. Like, get into goat milk. Or
let me tell you something. You should, if you was to stand outside and let people picture with your goat, you would make more money than you do from rapping.
He ain't no goat. He's a sacrificial lamb.
Oh,
in the goat.
When the show hosts bars hit harder than anything on the fucking destructive criticism, come on.
You don't gotta get like you told the young lady in your song that she doesn't gotta get on her knees anymore. You don't have to get on the mic anymore, JP. No. It's okay. You've done enough. You can step away.
Let your goat just take care of business.
JP,
that's the breadwinner right there. That little
you
goat.
You don't need to turn on the Pro Tools. Sorry.
Oh, you don't gotta get on your knees no more. Like, are you saving strippers now in this song? Of which, just save yourself, bro. The ship is sinking. Yeah, that was pretty bad, man.
You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. All right, let's do 2 more. 2 more, Dama. Can you do 2 more?
All right, so Kavase has one.
Okay.
Now that we cut through that one really quickly.
All right.
Yo, you eat on cam, stop fine. Like you
JP
right?
the rapper.
I'm trying to sit down, trying to. You know what I'm
I almost want to see another JP the rapper song.
I want to see his whole catalog.
Yeah.
What's this?
But I feel like a player when this shit come on.
Yeah, this that Atlanta shit, Alabama shit, Mississippi, this that country soul. Reeboks and Jabos, rep your city, bitch, this for the South. Roll off in our mouth, sweet tea sip, old school with the wood grain whips. Jamming that screw shit when we tip. This that Atlanta shit, Alabama shit, Mississippi, this that country soul. Reeboks and Jabos, rep No fuck with the blogs, my niggas is stars. I'm feeling like Chico the bar. No play the guitar, it's time that I floss. Haters be gripping my bars. I'm flipping the stack when I get my deposit. Bitch, get your hand on my pockets. I keep them in check like I'm great in assignments. I'm alive, willing my fortune like Vanna White. Keep me a chick to be loyal, my feet to the soil. I'm making a sacrifice. Cut out the gas and no butter knife. Stand in the corners, 3 in the morning. Police swarming, mad at my brother for pushing the floor. And don't even know that we got it from touring. Niggas be boring, feeding the rumors. Guess I'm all in they mouth like some Thomas. I could pull up just me and some shooters. In the party with shots like it's Dugas. Y'all should probably thank God that I'm cooler. Cause I'm focused on money, got 99 problems. I keep it 100, my style to be rising. Y'all niggas gon' plumb it. It's that Atlanta shit, Alabama shit, Mississippi, it's that country soul. Reeboks and Jabos, rep your city, bitch, this for the South. Roll off in our mouth, sweet tea sip. Old school with a wood grain whip. Jamming that screw shit when we tip. This that Atlanta shit, Alabama shit, Mississippi, it's that country soul. Reeboks and Jabos, rep your city, bitch, this for the South. Roll off in our mouth, sweet tea sip. Old school with a wood grain whip. Jamming that screw shit when we tip.
Okay, now ATLANTA, that's where I stay. Lemon pepper wet, we keep it crispy when we in GA. On Camp Creek at Chick-fil-A. Big rims on my Chevrolet. Throw them deuces up, then throw them down, that's how we rep the A. I just took a trip from Greenville to Atlanta. I just shipped the pack from California to Alabama. Trapper die to Tropicana. Dirty bird to dirty Fanta. I just caught a martyr from Marietta to Alpharetta. I'm from Minnesota where it's colder and the sun is out. Mama raised me in the South. Keep them goals off in my mouth. I remember Arkansas and cooking out at Granny's house. I get love from out of town. Rep my city, hold it down, you know this now.
It's that Atlanta shit, Alabama shit, Mississippi, it's that country soul. Reeboks and Jabos, rep your city, bitch, this for the South. Roll off in our mouth, sweet tea sip. Old school with a wood grain whip. Jamming that screw shit when we tip. This that Atlanta shit, Alabama shit, Mississippi, it's that country soul. Reeboks and Jabos, rep your city, bitch, this for the South. Roll off in our mouth, sweet tea sip. Old school with a wood grain whip. Jamming that screw shit when we tip.
That shit was fire.
Loved it.
Are they a group?
I don't know.
Are they a group or is it a rapper featuring another rapper?
Kaveh submitted this one.
Who?
Yeah, great job, Kaveh, because that was great.
Wait, Kaveh, did you say they were a group or is that just a rapper featuring another rapper?
They are not a group. It's Jay Nolan is a solo artist.
They could be a group. That would be nice. I need more groups.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best thing that we've seen all night.
Yeah, 100% by far.
By far.
First of all, I love repping your city shit. I love that shit. I love that hook. That hook is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all doing it.
I do have some critiques for it.
Go ahead.
The beat is cracked to me.
The beat is cracked. Jay Nolan, the chorus, super dope. I do think there could be like some more what do you call it? You could have like a differentiation in the chorus between this some Atlanta shit and then shit Mississippi, because like by breaking it up, it'll have a part that people want to say, right? Which is, it kind of lends itself to that already, but you could kind of like lean them towards that by just having like a vocal difference between the call and the response in the chorus. But the chorus is fire. The second thing is, bodied it with your flow. Your flow was crazy on your verse, but both you and other guy, I don't know if you guys said anything that sticks out in my mind, like a specific like line that's just so fucking fire that like I'll just remember it, and that's the part that everybody wants to say.
That when you threw
but I'm talking about like, you know,
that was cool.
But no, what I'm saying is like how Drake always has like, there's always a line in a Drake song that's the line that everybody's gonna say, like the
I only love my bed and my mom.
I'm sorry. You see, you knew where I was gonna go with it already.
Absolutely.
Like, and Drake has a line like that.
Dax, how often are we gonna run into a Drake on this show?
Yo, but you know what this made me think of on the more underground level. You know, Black Moon, that part of the song that went, me and my crew walk the streets at night, like looking for the right one. Baby, like something that could just like a post chorus.
Dama, even in your song, where it's like, I don't want to get locked up for your love, but I will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like as an artist, as a songwriter, when you are constructing the verse, you want to like try to have those moments that are going to connect with the person that's listening to. What I'm saying is Jay Nolan, his flow is crazy. Like he's killing it. But if he's looking for something to like throw in there, like try to like Luda would have wrote a verse and he'd have like a line that would be the thing that like people would say like over and over again. And the other dude, I forget what his name is, like the same thing is you are going to be on someone's song and they're rhythm rapping, right? They're rapping like where the flow is kind of like the highlight, and then what you come into is like more.
What?
You heard that remix?
Morse.
That was fire. Yo, what was that?
Yo, Baxter, your shit just went Morse. I was like, yo, you making s'mores
or Morse code? Morse code
fire.
or s'mores? That was crazy.
We can't hear you. We can't hear.
Oh, I'm talking about Morris Day because this is the top.
Bro, we just got caught in the Matrix. Yo, hold on.
I'm saying is like,
hold on. We were just in the Matrix. Dama, spit some lyrics because that's how you decode.
I use music as a tool to decode the Matrix.
That's right.
But I'm saying if you want to slow rap second on a song where somebody kind of like did the, flow rapped, like you have to bar them to death. And while he like everything he said was like legit valid, like he's pointing out specific things that are specific to Atlanta, there aren't any really like bars in there, like an ill turn of phrase or ill metaphor or something that just make you go, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? But other than crazy solid song, best thing that we've seen all night. I want to hear more from both these brothers.
Absolutely. And I would definitely say it would be nice if y'all was a group. Like, I feel like more people should be groups. I know it's hard.
You seen with his little baby too? Oh, that was mad cute. That was fire.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Was that a Michael Vick jersey or was that a different Vick?
No, it's Michael Vick jersey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bold.
How old is that song? Because he hasn't played for that team in a long time.
No, but I'm saying that's a throwback. I mean, you can still have that.
That song came out last month.
Oh, word. That's what's up.
Yeah, you have it here.
That's pretty bold, though. You know, Michael Vick be getting some hate.
Not as much anymore, man.
Yeah. Like, yo,
but either way, that was a dope video. I felt the energy of it. I love seeing him in a different location. It felt like you motherfuckers loved your city and were really revving.
I love that.
And that was dope.
Let's go. He's strong. 65 days. Last one.
Just to prove that we don't hate on everybody. Kanye said look out for Jay Nolan on his album. That's what's up. He can rap.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
So hungry.
This is cinematic. I fucks with this cinematic.
It is 11:30. So hungry.
If you're gonna do something, do it for real. None of that fake burying somebody.
Oh, fucking Henry Hill.
Is this a New Jack City reference?
I'm invested. Who are these people and what do they got going on?
Me too.
Everybody be playing a lot of poker lately too.
It's always poker.
They don't want to with me though.
All right, we taking the twist. We went from New Jack City to Guardians of the Galaxy.
Facts.
This just look like Evil Dead. Evil Dead.
Come close and you'll see. Haters was guarding me loosely, never thinking they making an oopsie. So I took a look at the moon. I took a look at the stars. I'm on a mission to get it relentless. You tripping, we beating the odds. We do not fool with no frauds. And no, I'm not pulling your card. I'm learning lessons. If I don't understand it, then I just give it to God. There's 65 more blessings. There's 65 manifested. There's 65, and I love to teach. And this is the message. Face to face with the man in the mirror, can't be wasting no time. I blast it off at the speed of light and watch the planets align. Looking back, I came a long way. Remember times I was homeless. Fake friends turned on me. Now I'm back and I'm hungry. I'd rather be living in truth. No reason for me to tell you a lie. I put on for my city. And to be honest, I'm just that type of guy. I can see the hate in their eyes. Caught them off guard, don't lie. Still hustling on the grind. The underdog is on the rise. It's been 65 days. Show you 65 ways. They said your boy done changed. Throwing dirt on my name. I'm still posted with the game. Doubt that will ever change. It's been 65 days. It's been 65 days. It's been 65 days. Show you 65 ways. Bow your head and just pray. The how far that I came. I don't do this for the fame. Put respect on my name. Better know we ain't playing. Better know we ain't playing. Built up all my energy, now it's time to blow. It's time to blow. Carrying out my light, I'm out here touching souls. Touching souls. I feel alive, bless him, bless him. Vibration on high, bless him, bless him. I feel alive, bless him, bless him. Vibration on high, bless him, bless him. Tired of speaking truth, they don't listen. Rather view me as competition. I'm spreading my mindset to the universe, now I'm riding my own way. Moving with precision, you want a collision, you gon' be needing at all states. We've been on the ground for a while, please don't believe it was all hype. Got a grip on the game like a shark bite. Remember them triggers.
You might be good, but you're not good enough for this power.
Listen up, got a message.
I killed you once, and I will kill you again.
Can't knock it, just respect it. I would hate to have to check you.
Oh shit.
It's been 65 days.
They got a budget.
They said your boy done changed. Throwing dirt on my name. I'm still posted with the game. Doubt that will ever change. It's been 65 days. It's been 65 days. It's been 65 days. Show you 65 ways. Bow your head and just pray. The how far that I came. I don't do this for the fame. Put respect on my name.
You must have forgot. It's been 65 days.
Now I'm making this music. I feel like that's the easy part, so you know.
It's been 65 days. Yeah.
I like the random number, like 60. Why 65?
Yeah, I don't.
But he explained it in the beginning because it's an angel number, but everything's an angel number. That's what he put in the beginning. But I'm like, if you look up 1111, 444, 143, all those numbers, they say the same thing. Guardians looking out for you.
309.
Honestly, that was a polished turd.
Yeah, I mean, like I was about to say, I fucked with it. I like the vibe of the song, the flow of the artist. There are some things that I think could change. One, the video is all over the place. Like, you know, there's parts of the video that are shot that seem super cinematic and super like fucking professional, and then there's shit that's like a motherfucker playing with his camera in his backyard. It goes from like New Jack City to Guardians of the Galaxy to Evil Dead to Dragon Ball Z, all in the same video. And it's like the song is one vibe. What vibe is that song? Also, artists, whoever's listening to this, when you do a video for your song, you don't have to depict literally the thing you're saying in the song in the video. Like there's a part where he's like
your lyrics too.
Huh?
Oh no, I'm saying the part where he did the dialogue over the lyrics. Like,
right. It's like you're not Quentin Tarantino. We don't need the break from the music. Watch the but it's also like he's
and
like,
then he finished it with
moon.
"You forgot it's been 65."
And it's it's also there was a part where he's like I look at the moon and the stars, and he shows like a moon and a star. It's like you don't have to do shit like that, yo. All in all, continue rapping, make more music, make more videos, but you got to make better videos, yo. Like that video.
It's like there was a huge budget for it. Like y'all over there with the rating and all the force field of the whole galaxy, but it's like for what? And the song is mad regular, and you wasn't really saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit would have been good as a freestyle. You ain't need to do all that. Like that's all that.
You should have waited 66 days. You maybe took it a day too early.
You should have made a deal with the devil and waited 666 days.
2 months in a week. Should have waited 2 months in a week.
Yeah, man. Like that shit was.
It
was like mad regular. I never want to hear that
69
again.
days. Would have did that. I would have did it.
I'll listen to it again, but you got to do better than that. 165 days. 165 days.
69 would have went better.
I don't
too,
like
anyway.
the over emphasis on the number, like as if like, yo, if I say this, it feels like he's spiritual and he's like, if I say this number enough times, I'm gonna manifest. And that shit is annoying to me. It's like people that post 1111, like, yo, 1111. It's like, yo, okay, and the fuck?
Yeah,
Right.
Time. 1111
It's
happens
not
twice a
1111
day.
someplace else.
Every day.
I'm gonna go watch 23 tonight with fucking Jim Carrey. Whatever.
Let's pull up Run It Up for the fucking ending so we can show
You
how
want me-
it's done, baby.
I got you.
Wait. Is this the ox cut of Run It Up?
No, this is
Yeah, Run It Up. It's out.
Oh, Run It Up. Sorry. Ox is the what's the other one?
Want to get involved, he's doing.
Yo, Dami,
I
you're
ain't even sent him the footage yet, but he's doing it. Yeah.
Yo, it would have been you're releasing When I Trap on Memorial Day?
No. I'm releasing Want to Get Involved on
Oh, because
Memorial
we're
Day,
gonna
the
be
song.
we're gonna be near campfire and shit, so it'd have been like
It's
perfect.
summer. It's I know, but that's just y'all.
Well, you guys can film it. You can film it on Memorial.
No, I know.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
already
being
filmed.
I'm being selfish.
No, it's
'cause I
already
wanna-
done. It's already done.
wanna
Yeah,
be
I remember.
Stockpile.
What is
Just in
this?
case y'all was wondering.
Don't they know that I'm Griselda Blanco? Don't they know? Roll that grab, but don't forget the Fanto. Yeah, don't forget it. God forbid I lose my wallet, oh no. Yeah, that's with a past trauma like a coat of armor. I am not the one to play with on your playlist. It ain't nothing funny, this ain't Mrs. Maisel. Yeah, these other rappers cool, but they not creative. I use music as a tool to decode the matrix. Ending of the weak shit and the fake shit. Pay to play shit, cases in the basement. Big mistake wearing the dead girl bracelet. I laced it, crime cause a limb gaves it. La Familia, your fam non-compete, you're not feeling us. Give it dividends, then don't deny millimers. No complaints, I make a living as such. A bitch, what? Don't act like you wouldn't if you was us. I'm like, don't make a sound. Make a sound, don't make a sound. Don't take my time. Take my time to run it up. All bank accounts. Bank accounts. Get emptied out one by one. We catch a case, scamming and hustling, kinda like Perky's get a taste. Coming back daily, you need it early, won't believe how many want me to put him on leave. This ain't the life that you really want, you wanna be all appetizers, but you not ready for the beef. You just want sliders, you taking that shit from Pfizer. I'm signing like baby driver, go tit for tat, burning tires, but you never catch up to the pro, no.
Pues que ahora tenemos un problema. Vamos a necesitar mucha boca. Un chingo más. Te voy a presentar a mi contacto en Colombia.
Don't make a sound. Make a sound, don't make a sound. Don't take my time. Take my time to run it up. All bank accounts. Get emptied out one by one. Na, 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 na.
I was sitting here. I was like, let me find something like to critique about this. So to just because there should be something to critique about it, and I have nothing. I was just dope. It's so fucking fire. The closest thing I could come to with a critique is that the scenes with you and Craig are a little jarring from because it's like you as like this mafioso larger than life figure, and then it's you like having mad fun with Craig, and it's like there's like a little like what do you call it? Dissonance there. But even that is like just me like finding something to nitpick.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's like obviously that lady is a boss. Obviously she runs the establishment. Like that shit. I mean, like let me tell you something. The haters in the comments on the video, the lines that they have the biggest problem with, because it's like I could break down some of these lyrics and I'm like, yo, there's like so many layers to these lyrics, but they're also flowing so beautifully. Like, come on. But they hate or love I use music as a tool to decode the matrix. That's like
that's fire.
That's the most polarizing line. People really be in the comments like, I use music as a tool to decode the matrix.
That's only because they stuck in. But if like you don't
understand that.
Yeah, I'm like the only reason you hate that is because you don't use music as a tool to decode the matrix.
Yo, there was a day that me and Dama were having a conversation and on the phone, and she was like, "Yo, bro, you got you the way you're doing shit now is like you got it. You decoding shit now. You know what I'm saying?" I understood what she said right away.
Even beyond that, if you want to just look at the casual listener, right? Like, does music help you navigate life? Do you listen to music to like put yourself in the right headspace? Then you use the music to decode the matrix already. Like it could mean so many. It could mean so many things. And also, how dare you be like until somebody explains half of the other shit that all these rappers been saying for so fucking long that nobody knows the fuck about. Like I'm still trying to figure out how Nas is half man, half amazing, and an Afrocentric Asian. Like where's the Asian part? But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like
and the other ones that they have a problem with is Dump the 9 millimeters and God Forgives It. And literally people in the comments like, it's forgives. And I'm like,
yo, how dare you be a grammar Nazi on a hip hop record? Have you ever heard of an artist by the name of Kanye West? Kanye West don't pronounce nothing right. And he'll never be apologizing for it. What is a
apologizing?
Right.
Pass that for Stacey.
Yo, if you go through Kanye West's catalog, it is not like there's not an album that exists where he doesn't mispronounce something deliberately on every album. But whatever, yo, fuck him.
Yo, like that shit is just hilarious to see because I'm like those be the lines that I be the most proud of is the lines that's like a little, you know, where you like
it's provocative.
It's provocative, yeah. Like where I had to change words to make them fit into flows and stuff like that. Like that's my favorite. That's my favorite shit.
If you don't understand why that's fly, you probably have no sauce. You know what I'm saying? You are sauceless. You got to have like a certain level of like I don't know, coolness. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference. That's the difference between somebody who can get away with it and
like
someone
that,
who can't.
You don't eat Sunday dinners.
Yo, basically, and like no sauce for you, and like honestly, but you know what? Like I'm saying a lot about what people are saying in the hate, but it's really like it's like 85-15 people that love it that never heard of me before. So shout out to Hip Hop Is Real and all the people in battle rap that's like, you know what I'm saying? And thank you to Haymaker Cannabis, like everybody that they've sent my way, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like there is definitely always gonna be haters, and I really it's amusing to me because it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like
wow,
there's some comments in there that's like calling me dead face ugly. Like they're like, yo, Ma, you're a fucking 2 on a 10. Like you're a bitch that can't be even coming to the strip club. And I'm like, damn,
let's see what they look like. If
what you working with? You know they ain't got a profile pic. You know their profile picture is an anime.
The profile pic.
You know their profile picture is an anime warrior. Like get the fuck out of here. But it's like I'm confident. So it's like that's funny, but it's like damn, like people really be on the internet just, you know what I'm saying, raging, and it's interesting. But it's like, you know, just so y'all see what we working with on this side of things.
When we see how the bar is.
You know?
But I also like this is a gym for some rappers. If you're listening, a lot of shit is like whether or not you can get away with something, a lot has to do with like who you are and just how cool you are, right? Like Noriega, DMX, Old Dirty Bastard, these are all people who like could say something on a record that other people could never say and get away with. It would be so trash if you say Cameron. You know what I'm saying?
Cameron.
Because of who Cameron is, and because he does spit fire. But if he says some like borderline like
Lil
goofy
Wayne
shit,
word.
it would still be fire because Cameron said it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So get to Cameron status, and then you can say whatever the fuck.
I'm saying like, yo,
Old Dirty
cool.
Bastard says,
Basically.
I don't have a problem with you fucking me, but I do
but
have
got
a problem
big
with
problem with you not fucking me.
Like, is that not the flyest shit? Like I'm looking around like, am I alone in this? Like, this is fucking crazy right here.
Or Noriega said, I'm like a hammer that you hold in your hand. I make hits.
Yeah.
Anybody else would have said that, it'd have been like, yo, B, you're not even trying. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, when he said, tell him ketchup like mayonnaise, when Weezy said that, I'm still to this day, like that whole year, I was like, nah, you don't understand. Lil Wayne is the best rapper because you know what I'm saying?
Remember Real G's moving silence like lasagna?
Come on, it took people 5 years to get what the fuck he was saying with that.
Yo, fucking Questlove got on the internet to clown that line. He was like, do I just don't get it? And if somebody explained it to him, he was like, Lil Wayne's the best rapper alive.
Yes, that is the epitome of what we love about the rappers we love. Is that you'll be like, yo, is this stupid? And then somebody will explain, you'll be like, no, this is genius. Like, come on, man. Like, that's
Right. But all it says is like, yeah, if you're a grammar like fucking if you stuck on grammar, if you were lame, of course you upset because somebody doesn't pronounce a word right.
Right. Yo, listen, if you stuck on grammar, you should just be listening to like, I don't know, like Lil Dicky or something. I'm sure he pronounces everything right.
Bill Nye when he drops his record. When Bill Nye the Science Guy drops his album, pick that up.
Right.
Fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Actually.
Right. Is Pluto a planet? Gotta cop the album to find out.
Right. Oh man, it's hilarious.
Both planet.
But yeah, we got more Fuego coming your way. You know what I'm saying? More Aight So Boom, more EO Dub, open mics, Frio Dub, beat challenge. We got.
Make sure you tune into the EO Zoom. Catch our other programming. Shout out to everybody whose music we reviewed. Unless we told you to stop rapping, keep sending us stuff. Shout out to Soulful Souls for always holding us down here at Aight So Boom. And also, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Vice Versus. So before we step out into the East, the last thing we're going to do is throw up our V's. This has been Aight So Boom.
Yo, VZ would love this show. He'd be laughing so
also,
hard.
accept no substitutes. There's only one Aight So Boom.
There's only one.
Word. Shots